I'm going to be going over the top 3 comeback brands in history to sell on eBay. So stick around, guys. You don't want to miss this one.
Popping tags, now it's time to take it home. Let's get it sold. I'm in the thrift game. No, I ain't about that fame. The record shops for 20 years in the game, man.
Welcome back, guys. For all of you returning subscribers, thanks for coming back and thanks for tuning in for another episode. And for those of you who have never been here before, welcome to this channel. I created this channel with new resellers in mind, and I created it to help you guys get started on eBay to eventually work your way up to a full-time income. And I have done this for 18 years, and that is all I teach on this channel. Everything related to eBay as far as the getting started, and mainly geared towards beginners. So like I said, if this is your first time here, welcome, and make sure you subscribe and go ahead and check out all my other videos on how to get started reselling and how to make a full-time living doing so. The top 3 comeback brands in history to resell on eBay. The first brand on our countdown is going to be J.Crew, guys. J.Crew has made a huge comeback in recent years as far as on eBay. Now, J.Crew has always been an excellent brand. They make very high quality clothing. So with that being said, guys, J.Crew is an excellent brand. They have come back in the recent probably 2 or 3 years. And right now, anything you pick up by J.Crew is going to be hot, guys. It is going to sell on eBay, no problem. As long as you're not overpaying, you're not gonna have any problem getting rid of J.Crew. So that's why J.Crew comes in at number 3, guys. All right, guys, number 2 on the countdown of top biggest comeback brands to resell on eBay is going to be Tommy Hilfiger. That's right, guys, Tommy for your mommy. Now, everyone knows Tommy is hot as can be, so I guess it's not really a big secret, but I did include it on this countdown because they made a huge comeback, guys. Back when I was in high school, around 1990s, 93, 92, 94, those years, those were excellent years for anything 90s. Streetwear is what it is now, but back then, Tommy was hot. I mean, it was fire, guys. Anything you picked up by Tommy, I mean, you know, with the big logo, the big flag, you know, it's all classic now. You know, back in the day, you know, Tommy was hot. Now around 97, 98 or so, Tommy really began to fall out of fashion. Tommy sort of was in hibernation. People were still wearing it. It still had a fan base. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it never went completely out. But much like, you know, other brands like J.Crew, you know, it just wasn't on the radar as far as on eBay. And like I said, with the insurgence of the 1990s comeback gear, you know, as far as you know, in streetwear, you know, the streetwear fashion now is really hot. And that being said, Tommy Hilfiger is actually sitting on top of, you know, any of the comeback 90s brands. You'd be hard pressed to find any 90s brand streetwear that's going to be hotter than Tommy Hilfiger. And that's why I included it, guys. All right, guys, the number 1 spot and the number 1 comeback brand has to go to
Champion.
Champion, guys. Champion, I've seen those guys. Now, Champion, to put it into perspective for you guys, Champion was never like a high-end brand. You know, they were just an athletic brand, you know, much like Russell, I would compare them to. You know, Champion's been around probably as long or perhaps longer than Russell, although Russell has been around a really long time. So if you guys know the answer on that, then drop that down in the comment section and let us all know who's been around longer. Okay, but that being said, guys, Champion has made a huge comeback in recent years, especially hearing about the last year. I mean, you've got celebrities wearing it. You've got, you know, teenagers wearing it. You have, you know, old folks wearing it. I mean, I have some old Champion gear that I've had back from the 90s. I still have, matter of fact, some of my pajamas, you know, a pair of my pajamas are an old pair of Champion shorts, you know, and I wear those to sleep in. I just recently picked up a couple of brand new Champion tank tops for working out in, and just checked out, matter of fact, on that note, a recent Netflix special. For the life of me, I cannot remember this guy's name, but he is actually wearing a Champion jacket. It's like a windbreaker, you know, probably with it looks like it might be cotton lined or polyester lined with that, you know, white lining. But he's wearing that, and a way that you can tell the difference between the vintage Champion gear. And with that being said, guys, the Champion gear, the vintage, true Champion vintage streetwear is going to go up in value. So it's probably already up there. You guys do a little research. Like I said, you know, it is the biggest comeback brand that I have seen. Champion is not synonymous with high-end quality, but they are synonymous with athletic wear and quality athletic wear, just like Russell. So like I said, guys, if you guys know who's been around longer, Russell or Champion, that is some interesting little information for us to know. Just drop it down in the comment section and let us all know. And like I said, the way you can tell the old stuff from the new stuff is the new Champion has the large logo. and the Old Champion stuff has a small logo. Those are the brands, guys. Keep your eyes out for them. That's going to make you some money, especially in men's clothing. This has been King of Thrift with another video to help you guys crush it. And if this video did help you out, make sure you help me out and give it a thumbs up. And I'm working on something special for you guys. It's coming very, very soon. Just know that it is something that is much needed. It's been taking a lot of my time. So I just want to let you guys know to keep an eye out for that. And thanks for tuning in for another video, guys. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to this channel right now if you want to know how to work from home, be your own boss, and ultimately create the life that you love. Thanks for watching, guys, and until my next video, peace!
Popping tags, now it's time to take it home, let's get it sold. I'm in the thrift game, no I ain't about that fame. Been record shops for 20 years in the game, man.